Hello, my name is Eveneshen, and I'm the Training and Quality Improvement Provincial Coordinator at the Alzheimer Society of B.C. I completed my master's degree in gerontology at SFU in 2015. So at the Alzheimer Society of B.C, we work in educating people living with dementia and their care partners in how to live with it in their life, and we also provide funding for research, and we advocate as well. In my role in training and quality improvement, I work to train the support volunteers that facilitate support groups for caregivers and people living with dementia. And I also work with our advocacy and education department to revise and ensure that the education that we're delivering is accurate, it's up to date, and it's applicable for people and allows them to learn the skills and how to live with dementia. So, how to communicate with somebody living with dementia, how to access services in the community, and really just how to navigate their role as this disease progresses. So I initially got interested in the field of gerontology in my undergrad degree. One of the first courses I took when I started university, a professor told me that if you wanted to ensure you had a career, get involved with seniors in some way. And I kind of just brushed that aside. I didn't think that was of interest to me. And then as an elective in my degree, I was studying health sciences, I took a gerontology course and I found it very interesting. And so I continued taking courses, and I decided to focus my honors thesis on aging and a topic to do with aging. And that sort of solidified for me that I wanted to do my master's and something to do with seniors and aging as well. So if I could offer a couple pieces of advice for anybody who's studying gerontology at SFU, the first would be definitely get involved in some sort of volunteer work. So I started as a support group facilitator, which was a volunteer role at the Alzheimer Society when I first started my master's. And this allowed me to get familiar with the organization, how it works as a place where I wanted to work after I graduated, and also to become aware of some of the positions that they have for their employees. From this, I learned that this was definitely a place that I wanted to work at, and I really loved my volunteer role. The second piece would be not to discount any of the opportunities that come your way. So during my master's, I was involved in quite a few research projects that my supervisor kindly offered to me. And so through this research experience, I learned so many skills that were very translatable over to my role now where I work. And I didn't see it at the time. I didn't know that these skills would be that transferable, but sometimes you don't know until you look back that this was actually a really good opportunity. So just say yes to everything when you can. That being said, know when to say no and focus on your thesis, because otherwise you'll never get done.